Hello everybody, how are you doing? Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening from wherever you'll be listening to me, Rotimi Daniels. The first thing I'll have to say in this short video is to try and speak to the conscience of every Nigerian in diaspora, wherever you are outside the country. Please, I am going to be pleading to your conscience never to post on social media about the fact that you would want so person to become the president of Nigeria. In fact, what you should be helping to push now is the fact that there shouldn't be election in Nigeria. You are not the one on ground to face what an average Nigerian is going through currently in Nigeria. And because if you're going to be talking about the fact that there should be election, and you're going to be allowing these morons who have been in power for ages, replacing themselves with their children, what you will have done is that you want to make us to continue to recycle these old bastards with all the things that they have always stood for. When are we going to have a way forward? When are we going to be talking about the real problem that we have? The issue on ground is not different from a man who comes home and says, babe, I am not going to spend an extra naira on this boy because the boy is not trying to pick up academically. And guess what the wife says? The wife says, oh, we'll continue to send the boy to school. After all, he has a very good handwriting. What has handwriting got to do with a boy being intelligent? With a boy being serious with his studies? And that is the problem we are having in Nigeria now. Homo mowe, elo handwriting. Ibolo fek be handwriting elo. Please, I am begging to you, if you're not in Nigeria, to face what an average Nigerian is going through. It's better you stay away from their problems. If you cannot help them with the problem, don't add to it. The reason why I'm saying this is because I've seen so many posts about the fact that Peter Obi would be the best, blah, blah, blah. Don't allow tribal sentiments to cover your senses of judgment. Come on, guys. The other day, Ibiyome had a church, a building that collapsed on members. Till date, the justice system of Nigeria has not been able to do a thing to it. Now, currently on our hands, we have so many people trampled to death in Port Harcourt because they were hungry, because a church organized that they were going to give them food. Because they were hungry, look at how many children died. How can we continue with these people? As they are moving away gradually, they are putting their children in place. And you are there outside Nigeria, you are telling Nigerians to still continue to rub the problem on their heads. It is highly unfair of you. And I must tell you this categorically. You are evil and you have to stop it. How can we be having someone like Tinubu Atiku? Look at the cycle of the people that are coming out to say they want to be election. Let's assume, because so many of you know history of Peter Obi. Peter Obi was the governor of Anambra State for 8 years. What did he do in that state? Look at erosion. Look at everywhere in Anambra State. What is wrong with you people? The day we can no longer tell each other the truth, let's mess up everything and let everybody go in separate ways. And we keep living leprotic situations to be tackling ringworms and fear. When the president, if you allow the election to go ahead and we have a new president, let's assume Peter Obi. Do you think these Hausas will allow him to even have a way to do the govern to govern the nation? What are you talking about? When Jonathan was there, did Jonathan review how they brought it, how the Chibok girls were kidnapped? Did he tell us? Please, social media. Lori between Nigeria, I may not be on ground, but I have families there. I have friends there, for crying out loud.